Hi everyone, how's it going? Oh, it's been a busy week already. Get ready for the shock of your life of how ugly I look. What's up everybody? My hair is a mess. I am... I'm okay. I'm pretty tired, but it's been a busy time. A lot going on. A lot of stuff going on lately. My hair's a mess right now. I'm actually getting a haircut tomorrow. So I will be getting a haircut tomorrow. That is what we'll be doing. So, there's that at least. How's everyone's week? Hey Nana. How's it going? I just had to send a message real quick. That's good. That's good. I didn't really have much planned for today. I'm gonna be honest, I have nothing planned for today. Passed out at 8 p.m., woke up at midnight feeling rested. Oh, that's... I don't know if that's a good thing or that's a bad thing. Passing out at 8 p.m. is a great thing. Waking up at 12 a.m. though, midnight? Now, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Not a good thing. I'm up at 2 a.m. People think, wait, is it 2 a.m. right there? Is it 2 a.m. right now? I don't know what time it is over there. I have no idea what time it is over there. But, yeah, I mean, oh, 2:32. Yeah, it's not great. It's honestly not great. Sorry, guys. I'm sure that there's the ads that go on. I wonder how I can... I wish I could turn off ads. Like, how amazing would it be if I'm able to control it? I wonder if there's like a ads manager thing where like it prompts me every time it tells me. Oh yes, I can manage it. Oh nice, I actually turned it on. Okay, cool. I've turned on ads notifications, so hopefully I can maybe snooze it if need be in certain situations. But that sucks, Nana, being up at 2:32 a.m. Sinister, how's your hair mess? Like as you said you have a hair mess, just like me. It's been busy. Honestly, guys, I've been so busy, swamped. So I leave again next week, if you guys don't know. So I'm leaving on another trip next week. I will be going to Korea. Real long. I wonder how long. My hair's pretty long. It used to be longer. I used to have really long hair. Like, my hair used to be super long. And I would slick it back, right? So like I'd just get like a bunch of things of like this. My hands are like bam, and that's how I did my hair. So now it's like trying to chill down a little bit. I'm probably gonna go for a perm tomorrow. So I've made an appointment tomorrow for a perm. So that's one thing I'll do. Work trip? No, this time it's not a work trip. Though I'm gonna be doing some work. So I got some things that I want to do. I'm kind of... Okay, so I still haven't finished my video yet. So I need to finish the videos, by the way, guys. I do have a video that I shot of when my trip in Hong Kong. It's a pretty interesting video. Like, but there's no vlog. Because if you guys didn't know, or if you guys remember, my Pocket 3 broke. So I ended up not really taking any vlogging style shot. It's all just like POV shots that I took. So it's gonna be a lot of POV shots in terms of my Hong Kong video. So I plan to make it a little bit more on the, I would say cinematic POV, kind of like, that's the kind of style I'm probably gonna go over with the voiceover. But in terms of my Korea trip and my Japan trip that I'm doing this time, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. So I don't know what people would prefer to see. I'm gonna kind of play around with the idea Gaming Gen. Hey, is the magnetic jade attraction any good if you have tested it? Jade attraction? Which one are you talking about? What is jade attraction? Which one's jade attraction? Let me just search it up. What do you mean by jade attraction? Or do you mean jade? Is there jade? Oh, I'm getting that. They're shipping it out to me. I haven't received it yet. I don't know when they're sending it out. I think I'll receive it next month. Gateron said that they are not able to actually make the switches right now. Something to do with their machines breaking down. So I will be getting that soon. Thank you for the follow, Gaming Gen. Thank you. I haven't received it yet. It will be coming in next month. Yeah, so I will make a video. I don't know when I'll make a video of that, honestly. I don't know if I can get it done in May, because I will be gone in May for a while. So I will be away until May 22nd. And then I'll be back on the... So, and then I'll probably have received it by then. Well, let me just take a look to see like how it's built though. I'm just going to take a look at a few things. Hi, Phoenix. Let's see. Still has the movable thing. Still has yeah, so the movable stem, the movable pole, sorry. Closed pole, short spring, I don't know, and still short. You know what? This looks exactly like the Jade Ultras though. What's the material? Like everything's just screaming Jade Ultras to me. I don't see anything different. Let me see here. I'm just looking at the materials right now. Yeah, it doesn't scream anything different than a Jade Ultra, just lighter. Just a lot lighter. Huh. Unless they change something in the material, it's not really going to be much different. I don't think it's going to be that different. Oh no, they added the triple magnets to keep the pole. Oh, I see what they did there. Honestly, I think sound-wise, it's not going to be that different. I don't feel like it's going to be that different, the Jade Attraction. I don't really have high hopes for it. It's my honest opinion. I just don't have high hopes for it. Though I love the pricing. The pricing, I gotta admit, way better than what it was before. Gotta admit that. That's for sure. Hey Niku, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Why are you up so late, man? What time is it in Germany? Let's take a look. Germany time. It's 2:30 a.m. Niku, what are you doing awake? It is 2:30 a.m. Dang. You guys are up late. So, I didn't really know what to do for today's stream. And I'll show you guys what I kind of have. Let me show you guys. So, we got the little face cam on the corner. Something that I know was requested. So, I have a lot of plates that I came in. I had an order come in just this week. So I was thinking we could do a rebuild, we could do switch testing. I still haven't gone through all the switches from Unikeys. So we could kind of go through those things. Now, I don't know what every plate is. Only issue is that. That's the only thing. I don't know what is what. Because I got so many different things in now. It's like... Oh, okay, wait a second. Oh, I know yellow PI. Right, Shark? Welcome. I know yellow PI. I just don't know which boards these are for. Okay, so this is the NV70 plate. This is an FR4 plate. So we have an NV70 FR4 plate. Let's move like this stuff out of the way. Let's see, what is this one? board is this one for? What board did I get this for? Guys, I don't know which board I got this for. Oh wait, no, sorry. No, never mind. This is with my Athena. So, sorry, no. We could do an Athena build, because I do have a CF plate. Because I actually haven't finished my CF build with Athena. So we could do that. I was so confused for a second, because I kept all these plates together. Lol. Lols, lols. See, this is what I mean by I am tired, guys, and I have no idea what I'm doing. This is what I mean. Which, actually, I'm down to do an Athena build again. Because I should do the second Athena portion. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Let's see which one this one's for. This should be for my Neo 60 CU. Yes. So this is an FR4 plate for my Neo 60 CU right here. Hehe. So we could do a Neo 60 CU. I also got a new CF plate, guys, for my Core Plus. So I already had a CF plate for my Core Plus, by the way. That hasn't changed. I still have a CF plate. But I got a new CF plate. And guess what I got it? I got it in this color. I really like this. The silver colors with the carbon fiber. FR4 as well. You'll find out soon enough. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Phoenix, what do you mean? And then I have this one. This is a CF plate for the base. So Keybay base. So we could do that too. We could build a Keybay base with the CF plate foamless. I have it foamed right now. Yeah, I know the meta fell out, but just because the meta fell out doesn't mean that you can't go with it, Phoenix, okay? You know what meta fell out is making keyboards super, super expensive. And now there's budget keyboards. There's always a reason, you say. I know, but I'm just saying. And this is a PI plate for the Wu-Ting. So I got a PI plate built out for the Wu-Ting 60HE V2 split spacebar. I really wanted to try PI for it. So I heard PI is really good on Wu-Ting. So I really want to try this. How many plates did I get? This is not all the plates, by the way. I still have a lot more plates that I've gotten cut that I'm still waiting on. So, just letting you guys know, this is only half of the order. This is only half of the order. I still have a ton more that is to come. Oh, I didn't get these from Tom. So, I did order some from Tom, by the way. So, Tom sent me some, I did order 2 plates from Tom, which they should come later. So, I have 2 plates from Tom that are coming later. But yeah, we could do a bunch of stuff. What do you guys want to do? What would you guys like to do? Which one? Which one? Who else does plates in Canada? They don't. This is not from Canada. I just was able to kind of get a little bit of a connection and reached out to someone who knew a factory that does plates, and they helped me get all these plates done. So yeah, it saved a lot of money by being able to do it. They hooked me up really good. And I was able to get a bunch of plates. This is only half the order though, so I'm still missing a bunch of plates right now. Because I have the Core Plus, I have the CU, I have the 70, NV70, I have the base, Keybay base, FCF plates. I still am missing my F1 CF plate, so there's an F1 CF plate that I'm missing. I'm missing the F1. I'm missing the F1 PI plate. I'm missing the F1 PI plate, F1 CF plates. I ordered a PBT plate from Tom. I ordered a Core Plus PI plate as well. That's still not here, so that's also missing. Pretty much, I ordered like 10 to 12 plates. 10 to 12. Yes. So 10 to 12 plates that have been ordered. What would you guys like to rebuild first, or how would you guys like to go today's stream? So we have a bunch of plates. Let me just move my camera a little bit more forward. I just want to make sure it's lined up properly. There we go. Just lining up nicely. All right. We can do a bunch of stuff. I honestly, I don't know. I still have all these to do too. So, as I was saying, I have all these I have to get done too, guys. You guys see this? Like the box here, how big it is? How much stuff's in here? A 1,000 switches? No, these aren't 1,000. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close to 1,000 switches. Close. Because I still have two more. Is it just two more? Is this it? Yes, this should be it. I will be putting them all in Glee's, Phoenix. I will be. I have a bunch of Glee's ready. Up in a box. Ugh. My little Glee's collection. 1 second. Tape got stuck. I have a bunch of Glees here. The only thing for Glees though, there's one issue though, Phoenix. I need more Glees. I need more of these containers. I only have 1, 2, 3, so 4. I only have 6 left. I need more. I'm like, it's crazy. You guys have to understand. So my current situation is this. So how many Glees containers do I already have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I already bought, by the way, guys, so just keep in mind. Hi, Fede. Hi, Kiris. Hi, Chris. So I've purchased 30 Glees containers. Total of 30. I have 5 left. So you guys see my current situation. I bought more than 30 containers, and I'm at 5 left. Oh, wait. YouTube side. First time in your stream. Welcome, your Mocha. My bad that I didn't see your chat in YouTube side. Sorry, sometimes I miss it. Sean Kwan Photography. 안녕하세요. 아, 감사합니다. KD 400은 저도 가지고 있는데 정말 마음에 드는 스치입니다. 저도 한번 더 써볼게요. 아직은 제가 써보지는 못해가지고 제가 한번 써보고 한번 볼게요. 그래서 영상도 한번 만들어야죠. 그래도 와주셔서 감사합니다. I use Glee's containers to store my keycaps. I use Glee's containers to store keycaps and switches. So you get a little misconnect, you know? It's a mix match of stuff. Okay, so what do you guys want me to do? Everybody, let's figure it out. What do I do? What to do today? Falvina, would anyone be kind enough to help me RQ? I've got an Attack Edge 60 HE and I'm planning on switching to TTC magnets for some better HE switches. Would that work? The Attack Edge 60. Let me take a look. Attack Edge 60. Let's see if we can do other stuff. Do you have Cthulhu's? I do have Cthulhu's. I do have the Cthulhu's. I have the Keygate intros. I have TTC PT Black. I have Hi, Nav. Ah, yes. So we're going over how much switches I have, which I realize I do have 1,000 switches here. And I went through my whole plate haul that I received. So we're trying to figure out what to do today. Let me take a look here for you, Flavina. I'm just trying to... The site's not loading. The actual site's not... Oh, there you go. TTC... Yes, you can. So, Flavina, you can change the switches on the attack Edge 60. You can use the TTC King of Magnets. Or the Magnetos, I guess. That's the one you're looking for. But if you're buying your own HE switches, I might suggest going with something different. Let's see how much the TTC Magnetos are. Let's see how much they cost. Yeah, so the TTC Magnetos, instead of going with that one, because they're very, very high-pitched loud, I don't know what sound profile you're looking for, but maybe look at some of the other stuff. Like the TTC Flip King might be a better choice overall. I vote Cthulhu's. Christmas came early. No, this haul came like last month, everyone. I just haven't had time to go through all of it yet. You have to understand, everyone. Like, I get a haul every few months. Every few months. Ah. Where's my Cthulhu's? Let's take a look here. You know what is also bad, guys? I still haven't gone through my my Gateron haul 2, which I got a while back, and I feel bad. I feel bad for that. But Gateron's really not like pressuring me. Gateron just was like, "You want to try it out?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's try out all the smoothies." So I do have the Cthulhu's. This in here, guys, is the Kiki intro. So I have the Kiki intros in this one right here. So this is the intros. I used to have the Cthulhu's in there. I also ordered myself, I also ordered myself more of these TTC PT Blacks, which TTC actually was so nice and was like, "Why did you buy them, Mikey? You should have just told us. We would have sent you another patch." And I was like, "Oh, thank you guys, but I also can't just ask you guys for free stuff all the time for nothing." So, they're very nice. I gotta admit, TTC, very nice people. Very, very nice people. Like, incredibly nice. Gotta give it to them. They've been super kind to me. Which, I bought the TTC Blacks. Tell them to send me a set I could use more to rotate through. But you don't like TTC Blacks, Phoenix, do you? Oh, I might have expressed myself wrong. I've got the TTC Magnetos right now. Oh, but yes, you can do the UFOs for sure. The UFOs will work. UFOs will work in the board. I thought Phoenix was like I'm a MX Black only purist. Are you not a purist, Phoenix? Are you willing to love the PT Black? Will you love the PT Black? I'm first one to mass use HMX. Okay. Fair enough. I can maybe ask them. They're very nice to me. I didn't know. Cause like I don't want to just be the person. I don't want to be that guy that is just like, hey, I want this Switch. Send it to me. Like I don't want to be that guy unless I'm providing them some kind of whatchamacallit. Like I don't want to be that guy that goes, hey, I'm not gonna give you guys anything in return. Just send it to me because they're being nice. So I try not to. It's something I try to keep a good balance on. No worries, Flavina. I hope you enjoy the UFOs. So, it's one of those things. Okay, we gotta make a decision, everyone. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 5 different boards right here. There are 5 different keyboards. I will make a poll, and we will vote. which board we want to rebuild today. We could do maybe more than one build. That's fine. But we will vote for the first one. Then we will go through all of these switches and we'll just decide and try out a bunch of them. How about that? I think that sounds good. I'm sorry, my hair is a mess today. I look the ugly. I just heard a dog come downstairs. Let me go pick up the dog. One moment, everyone. Before we do this poll, let me go pick up the dog. We have a guest, everybody. We have a guest. We have a guest. We have a guest. We have a guest. One second. One second. One second. We have a guest today. And by the way, guys, this is not my dog. I think someone came over and the dog just came downstairs. The dog just came down the stairs. And you know what the sad part is? This dog can't go back up the stairs. It's too small. He's too small to go walk up the stairs. Look. Look. He's so small. The dog can't go up the stairs. I'm gonna have to go take him upstairs right now. Because he actually cannot get up the stairs. I've seen him try. And he really struggles hard. And he doesn't have a good hip. The dog's pretty old. The dog's like 8 years old. So one second, let me go take him back upstairs because he can't go back up by himself. Okay, I'm back. Oh, the dog's so cute. Literally could have kept him as mine. Alright, let's go back to the regular cat. Oh, that's funny. That was funny. Plus F base CF Athena CF. Alright, everyone, we're doing a poll. Hi, Shark. Oh, Shark. How was your trip? Are you fully back now? Are you back from your trip, Shark? Are you the back, Shark? I can bring down the sensitive to light. Let's do that. It's too bright. It was the only proper vote. What do you mean? What did you vote, sir? I want to hear the Cthulhu, KD400, M3, or Roxy. Oh, we could do all of them. I mean, we can do all of them today. Yeah, we can do all of them. Yeah, Shark. Are you're back? You're back? Is Shark back? Yeah, I got back this morning. Oh, was your flight out of Tokyo or was it out of Korea? Curious if it was out of Tokyo or out of Korea. It's nice leaving Tokyo at 5 p.m. and getting home. Yeah, that's actually best. I think best is like you arrive on a good time in the morning, stay up all day. Honestly, I don't... So when it comes to travel, the way I deal, like what I've noticed and I felt for myself is that going to Asia is super easy for me to get used to the time change, but it's super difficult for me to get back to Canada and then go back into my regular daily like life. It's very very difficult to find to like adjust quick. Tokyo. First week was Seoul. Second week was Tokyo. Okay, so you're going for 2 weeks. Nice. That is nice. I'm sure you probably felt you didn't want to come back home yet. I get that feeling. I was like, I don't know if I want to be back. I don't want to be back. I don't know if I want to be back. Okay, so we have a poll going, everyone, on Twitch side. So for those on YouTube, you can join the Twitch. On Twitch side, please vote. That is fair. I get you. If I had a dog, I would feel the same way. I'm just... I don't know if I want to have another dog. Are those mechanical switches, Flap? Yes, they are mechanical switches. We will try all of them. The Roxy's, I think... I don't have Roxy's, though. I have Wave Rider. Yeah, I don't have the Roxy. Oh, I do have the Roxy. What am I saying? I have Roxy's. Lol. My bad, Nav. I was like, oh, I do have Roxy. Alright. We'll do a Core Plus rebuild today. That'll be fine. Let's put these switches away and kind of figure out what we're gonna do with these switches. What we'll try. We'll try all of them, I guess. You know what? Let's try all of them today. Let's do it. Let's all of them. Yeah, where's my box? Let's try every single one of these ones. Alrighty, we got our winner. We got a winner. Why is this so yellow? There we go. Alrighty. Neo 65 Core Plus time. Where is my 65 Core Plus? Where's my Core Plus? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. We have the Core Plus. Actually, while we're doing the Core Plus, should we change the keycaps too? What do you guys think? Let's go with the Monet today. Okay. Let's do a vote on GMK. GMK. Alrighty, Winkler it is. We do Winkler today. Neo needs GMK, it's baseline. Bro! Guys, come on. We could have had more fun, okay? GMK sets that I have right now that is not in use is gonna be the Snail and the Winkler. That's all I got. I ain't got more than that. That is not in use. My other GMKs are in use. I think. Oh, I have the GMK Katakana. GMK Katakana. We can use the GMK Katakana today. The Katakana. Yeah, let's do the GMK Katakana. Why not? Let's do the Katakana. No, because my Black Snail is going to be saved for my... it will be saved for my F1 Phoenix. The Black Snail is saving for my F1. Give me 1 second to find my katakana set. got that kind of set. Whoa, sorry, hit my mic. Just buy more GMK? What do you mean buy more GMK? Sir, I don't have that much. What's GMK? GMK is a keycap brand. They are a keycap brand. This is gonna be... Alrighty. You guys want to do predictions? You guys want to do... Yeah, keycap brand. Not the... The keycap brand is SWG. I'm just fighting against Phoenix. Okay. Unfollowed. Oh, come on, Phoenix. I'm just joking with ya. I'm just joking with ya. Alright. You guys want to do a prediction? You guys want to have fun with a prediction here? Some betting here? Will this GMK be okay? Yes or no? Should I take a look? Alrighty, we're gonna have a prediction. I'll do predictions for you guys. Alrighty, we'll do a quick 2-minute prediction. 2-minute predictions. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my other PCB. I have a second PCB for my 65 Core Plus, so we'll build it on that. Make our lives easier today. Not having to take apart my current one. Another 65. Oh, whoa, build? My bad. I don't have that, I didn't have that thing on. I'm gonna rebuild too. Nana, what are you gonna rebuild? Nana, what will you rebuild? I must know what you plan to rebuild today. Chatbot, check commands. Let's fix this one. Mikey's building now the, 4 plus. Trying KD400 and Alu. No. Third Rubehaku rebuild. Rubre? Did Phoenix leave? Or is Phoenix still here? Phoenix, are you still here? Phoenix, no! Phoenix, no! Phoenix, don't leave! Phoenix got offended of my... Yo, SWG. He got mad, he left. Alright, is the predictions over? Macro lenses, oh come on. Macro lenses. Where's my predictions? I can't just see my predictions. I'm assuming my predictions is over. Okay. Alright everybody, time to open it. Alright? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is not okay. That is not okay. This is not okay. You guys see this? This is not okay. The bottom is perfect. The bottom is perfect, guys. This is not okay, adjacent. No. Look, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't think they're in the right order. I don't even know if they're in the right order. Honestly, I think one of these things flew away. I actually have no idea right now if there's like... I have no idea, guys. This is why I don't do full katakana. Fair. I just wanted... It was on sale. I just wanted it, okay? I wanted a wob set, and this is perfect. Okay, we have a choice then. Do we go with katakana, or do we go with Winkler? What do you guys think? Go with katakana or Winkler? What should we go with? But I need to use snail. I need to use snail. Fine. I was saving snail for my F1. Oh, gee. It's Ron. Hey, I'm new here. Welcome. I'm waiting for GMK sale. Oh, I have the GMK Pixel set too. I forgot about that. I have a GMK Pixel. No, that's my GMK log sets. Alright, I have a GMK bow set too. I forgot about that. Did I get a follow? Well, thank you, Chud67 King, for the follow. Oh, it's Alex! Oh my goodness. Hi, Alex. Sorry, I didn't even notice I was getting rated. Whoa, hello. Hello. I was like, whoa. Super shocked that I was like, what's going on here? I look at the chat and I see it says from Raiders. Hi, Clayman. Hi, everyone. Hi, Conan. Hello, Akabakamon. What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for the raid, Alex. Thank you so much. Hello, Anomalous Dude. I'm just gonna go quickly grab my keycap sets. I'll be right back. I don't know what's going on. Where is my snake set? Oh, wait. Alright, easy. Sorry, everyone. I was grabbing my snail set. Whoa. You're terrific. Don't say that. I just got them for the Neo. We're gonna be doing a Neo 65 Core Plus rebuild, so. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. And thank you again, Alex, for the raid. Thank you. It's Ron. I guess you have more experience on keyboards. Is Mcho's A60 Pro any good? It's an okay budget option. It's not the greatest budget option, but I mean it's not bad. You're gonna save a lot of money with it, and it still works. I'm gonna be completely honest. It still works. Perfect timing for the raid, then. I was so shocked. You have no idea. I was like caught off so guard. I was like, I'm picking up and looking for my keycaps, and then I go, whoa, what's going on here? Are you gonna build the keyboard from scratch? Yes, I'm gonna do a full rebuild. Miss Key, thank you for the follow. Neo ADCU, I am jealous because I really want one, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm this close to kind of just being an impulse purchase on an ADCU, like this close. But I'm picking up an F1 when I'm in Korea, so I'm gonna pick up my F1 V2 Claim, thank you for the follow. But I'm picking up my F1 V2. I'm possibly picking up my Odyssey 60 while I'm in Korea too. I'm talking with the manufacturer about it. See if they have it done by the time I get there. Stab time. Let's grab some stabs. Let's look at my stabs. Where's my stabs? My stabby stabs. It's not what the second wire. You know what? Let's just grab new stabs for this one. Let's grab new stabs for this one if you want. I have new stabs available. Another follow. Ninja, thank you for the follow. This. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I hit the mic. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Thank you for the follow. Terrific. Thank you. Thank you. I got this as I won the giveaway that Sinister was doing. And if you guys know what this is, it's the 4-rep stabs. I'm going to move this a little bit this way. Never mind. It's giving off light. It's giving off an orange reflection on my thing. Finally using it. Well, I had a set, right? So is in transit. So looking forward to it. I'm new to Cubes, a 4-month-old newbie. I'm also a newbie too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm also a newbie too. Phoenix can vouch that I am newbie. Phoenix will be like, yes, he newbie. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad this specific stream will help you, because I already have a fully built Core Plus. So just so you guys know, I'm already fully built. This is my current one. Let me just turn off the music real quick. This is with the Keygeek PA switches. No. This is Gateron Smoothies. So this is a Gateron Smoothies. Let me just give you guys a quick sound test. So this was the chocolate smoothies. We're going to be rebuilding it with GMK. A new CF plate I got built. So I got a silver CF plate done. So I got a custom done. And we're going to use GMK snail because that's what Phoenix says I have to use. So we go with what Phoenix says. Very tempted by a Neo 65 CU for my first 65% on an and non pre-build. Honestly, I haven't tried the CU, but I think the Core Plus is what a lot of people say is better. That's just what I've heard a lot of people say that had both. So that is just, take it with a grain of salt, but that's what I've heard. Keep Science hasn't steered me wrong yet. That is fair. Phoenix hasn't steered anyone wrong yet. Oh, why does it keep Science? My bad, Phoenix. Phoenix has not steered anyone wrong yet. Not yet. Okay. We have to start. I should really rebrand. You probably should rebrand. I'm gonna be honest, Jen. Jin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate you following me. I appreciate everyone that's followed so far. Very much appreciated. I really appreciate it. Wait, why am I cleaning off? The Core Plus is amazing. So excited for you. Yes, Core Plus is great. Tan Asian. Welcome. I am also the Asian. As you can see. Wait, why am I doing this? I'm an idiot. 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 I did not need to loop the inner housing of a 4 rep stabs. Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot. Whoops days. Might as well finish one this off. So 4 rep stabs, if you guys didn't know, is supposed to be a specific stabs that really works well with no looping. But from my experience with it, you have to at least lube the wires. So I don't think you have to lube the housing, but you do have to lube the wires. And I'm just going to change the song real quick because I don't like this one. It's a little bit too electronic for me. A little luber, but like, did you find that the housing needed lube though? No, because like from my experience now, I didn't feel the housing needed lubing. I only felt that the wires needed lubing. So all it was needing was lube on the wires, not on the housing. From my experience. This is just my experience. Where do you buy those in the States? You can only buy this from, I believe, Nick's Keys. But the issue is I think they are sold out right now. In the current situation, Nick's Keys is sold out. So that's the current thing. Nick's Keys is sold out. I'm actually, because Nick's Keys is sold out, I think I sent, yeah. I mean, I'm going to be looking at getting some more. I'm going to have to go to Korea. No, they are costing 2 more. Oh, really? So Nick's Keys won't get any more? What? Nick's Keys won't get any more? I thought Shiva was going to get some. Because I was talking to Shiva about it. But this was like right when he launched the 4 rep steps. So no more NA vendors will get them. Oh my goodness, what? So how are we supposed to get the 4 rep steps then? So are you telling me that I will be the only person out of all the NA streamers that will have 4 rep steps available to them? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, I can't read. I can't read. I'm sorry, Nav. I am so sorry, Nav. I can't read. Phoenix is right. I'm just dumb. This is a typing hobby, not a reading hobby. You're right. I can't read. I literally cannot read. Oh, that's funny. I just cannot read. For the life of me. This also shows you how tired I am as a person. Yes, this is it. This should really show you guys how tired I am as a person. Mino getting them makes sense though because he's Korean. So I would expect him to get it, honestly. That is would be my expectation. I will be buying some when I go to Korea. They're so much cheaper in Korea. Isn't it for all Korean? All the Korean? He is really leaning in the keep hobby can't read. From what I heard, Minoki's is Korean. That's what I heard. Oh, all Koreans? I mean, that's probably fair. I mean, the issue is like, I really should probably start probably resting more and sleeping more. I don't sleep enough is the biggest issue that I'm dealing with right now. So if you guys didn't know, YouTube streaming obviously is not my full-time job, right? So I have a full-time job on top of doing what I do for YouTube. And I don't just do YouTube, I also do other stuff. So I sleep about 4.5 hours to about 5 hours a day because I'm just constantly working. Usually find myself working like anywhere between 14 to 16 hours a day. So that's why I am pretty tired as a person. It is a thing I deal with. but I'm trying to figure out more things to do for work-wise, so yeah. It is how it is. I mean, I try to do my best I can, because, like, at the end of the day, I have time. I am single, I'm not married, I don't have kids. So, we appreciate you, Mikey. So she got back on those damn hours. Yeah, you know what? It just kind of requires it. I also have a side business thing, right? So, I have another thing that I work on, guys. So, there's also that, which requires hours too. So, not just on top of my, like, YouTube stuff. It's just, like, I have that one I'm trying to build as well, so. There's a lot of things. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I also work on my Instagram, so. Which are we going to... I will show you guys a really cool thing very soon after we finish these stabs. Which is gonna be like, whoa, what is all this? Kind of thing. And then we'll do votes. But pretty much we'll go over everything that everyone wants to hear. That's why I started these streams in the first place, everyone. If you didn't know, the only reason I started streaming is because I felt that there was a missing place for... I had a lot of people in my comment sections asking for specific switches on certain boards, and everyone had all these questions, but it was hard for me to answer them through comments. And Discord is probably the best way to answer them, but then Discord also has limitations. So I realized, why not do live streaming and give you guys all the questions and answers you guys need in terms of testing switches and boards that I own that you might wonder. So that was kind of the purpose of this stream, like my streaming. You have to consider what foods you're using, respectation. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Ah, no. Yes. I do like to think about that a little bit. I do take oh my gosh. No. I do take creatine though. I do take creatine every day. See, these are the things that you come to see on my stream. This is what you guys get. The man that dropped everything. I'm not gonna do the screw-ins for this one. I'm just gonna use the clip-ins. So for rep stabs, one thing that's really nice about them is they work both clip-in and screw-in, which is pretty awesome. Okay. Shoot, I messed up on rep. It's okay. Give me more time to get ready for stream. Yes, Phoenix, you get ready for stream. So when I'm done, I can go raid you. How awesome would that be, everyone? You get a continuous streamline of streams. Because eating starchy food at dinner is not good for sleep because it makes his stomach work too much. Oh, interesting. I'm actually on the current, I'm just dieting at the moment. So I'm trying not to eat too much before I go on my trip next week, because I'll be leaving next week. And I'll be going to Korea next week, which is where I'm picking up my F1. And hopefully the Odyssey 60. I really want the Odyssey 60. Because the group buy is happening in NA in May to June, and I would like to be able to have the board for a review beforehand. Would be nice. I mean, as Asian, rice is the god food, but it is starchy food. You're right, but rice is god food. I do like noodles more though, more than rice. Is this broken? Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not gonna work. This one's not gonna work. Is Sinister here? Sinister, I got a bad housing. I mean, it still works with screws, but it won't work with clip-ins. Odyssey 60. Yes, there's an Odyssey 60. It looks really nice. I bought it for when I go to Korea. because I was talking to the designer and they said they might be able to actually have it done by the time I get there. What noodle? I love rice noodles. I love rice noodles. Rice noodles are amazing. So, there is a chance that he might have it done for me by the time I get there. I will be going to visit New One anyways. So I've already talked with New One. The manufacturing place was like, hey, yeah, sure, why don't you come by? We'll let you look at all the keyboards that we've already pre-built. And I can't show off their, like, how they do stuff, unfortunately, because that's, of course, a trade secret. But I'll go visit them. I'm also visiting Gion. I've already messaged Gion. Gion said I could come by. So I'll also be visiting Gion. Okay. So we got the stabs done. In I would say pretty record timing. Okay. Now. Alright, everyone. This is where it gets a bit complicated. What switch? Which switches, everybody? Which switches? I'll give you guys an introduction. We have the HMX KD400. MX Blacks. No. We have the HMX KD400. We have the KeyGeek M3. We have the KeyGeek Ding Ding. We have the Wingtree Camellia. We have the Kansu. We have the Wingtree Coral. We have the KeyGeek Roxy. We have the HMX Cthulhu's. We also have TTC PT Blacks. So, what would everyone love to hear first? I will do multiple sounds. It's just the first switch. First switch, and then we'll, of course, go into other things. So, keep writing. I'll see what's good. I'm running the M3 right now. Love them. Nice. One second, guys. I just got a message, and it looks... Oh. I'm gonna have to message on my phone. I got a message on Discord. Which one do I prefer? Hold that. Is there someone who... someone we can see the Odyssey 60? One second. Let me just share screen with you. Here, let me do a share... While you guys... okay, I have a bunch of requests here. I'm just gonna do a poll real quick so that we can choose from those requests, and then let's go with which switch that is. Okay, so which switch first? Let's do Kansu, Camellia, PT Black, Cthulhu, and what was another one that people were requesting? HMX. Let's do HMX KD400 as well. Alright, everyone, we'll do a 3-minute poll while I get my screen ready to show you guys the Odyssey 60. What switch is in your current board? This one is the KeyGeek Intro, and then my Neo 65 Core Plus has the Gateron Chocolate Smoothies. One second, let me just get my screen for sharing. Alrighty. This is the... Is this the right one? So I'm just trying to find the right screen capture that I have going. Okay, there we go. So here we go. And let's see here. There we go. Alrighty, here it is. New One's website. So let's take a look at the Odyssey 60 real quick. Alrighty. This is the Odyssey 60. So this is the one that I bought. Or I ordered. So if we go down, this is what it looks like on the back. This is, you guys can see why I bought this. Look how beautiful this backing. Look how beautiful this thing is. Look at that back. The side is a little bit meh. I'm gonna be honest with you. The side is a bit meh. I'm not a big fan of the side look. But it is a 60%. I got the wing keyless, so this is the exact one I got. It is bottom mount though, so it's not anything else. It's just bottom mount. Look how beautiful it is, right? It's so beautiful. Like this back is so beautiful. How much is it? Okay, so do you guys want to hear this most shocking thing about this price? Did you guys actually tie? Are you serious? Okay, rule of thumb. So one rule that we do. Okay, I'm gonna have to announce it first. Whichever switch is first typed into chat, starting now, will be the switch that we use. The pricing on that thing in total came out to be... Oh, PT Black 1. Okay, we'll start with the PT Blacks. We start with the PT Blacks. So, the pricing on the Odyssey 60, everyone, was total 400 Canadian dollars. It came out to 440 Canadian with PCB plate, which I got a CF plate. So, it came out to 440 Canadian, which is... Let's see how much that is. 400 CAD to USD. So 320 USD. So 320 USD for that board. So 320 USD total, guys, which I think is an amazing price that I paid for that. Right? 320 USD, guys. Like, how crazy is that? 320. Super impressive pricing. My PT blocks are right here. Yeah, not bad pricing at all. By the way, these are stock PT blocks, so I did not loot these at all. So just keep in mind. I'm assuming this is all I need. Okay, so let's get my camera back going. Conversion and tax. Well, I don't know. They're doing a global group buy afterwards, so they're currently working on the Korean group buy one right now. And what I mean by currently working on, they're actually building it. Where is my Poco? Where is my Poco? Also, you know what's really cool about this brand, guys? Is the fact that New One builds their own keyboards. They manufacture it themselves. So they do the CNC and everything themselves. And because they do everything themselves, they're actually pretty quick turnaround. So if you guys are, like, you guys might be wondering how quick the turnaround might be. What he posted for the Odyssey 60 on the chat for New One, for the Odyssey 60 in Korea, was 6 to 9 weeks to have the build built. 6 to 9. So I think that's incredibly fast. 6 to 9 weeks is insane. move this out of the way. So overall, 6 to 9 weeks. Super quick turnaround time. So we're going with the PT blacks right now. Did you take the solder and hot swap, or did you do 1.6 millimeter? I did 1.6 millimeter hot swap. I should have went for solder. I might message him and I might buy it in person, because I'm talk with the manufacturer. So I'm thinking of messaging him before I head to meet him, to be like, hey, can I please purchase a solder PCB as well as a another plate in person? So. I'm sorry, I missed my YouTube side. Oh my god, completely. Are you gonna keep? Yes. What are benefits of lubing stabilizers? It will help with the scratching, so you won't really get as much scratching and ticking from them. I'm running M3 now. Cthulhu, just as cool name. Yeah, we'll try the Cthulhus after. I went to HMX Yogurt, but they sold out super fast. I was not able to get the. I've never tried those actually. Can we also participate? Unfortunately, YouTube side doesn't have polls like Twitch does, which is the unfortunate part. My apologies. I have a question I haven't really been on the fence about. In your honest opinion, how close in acoustics are key Kobo caps to GMK? Okay, I'm gonna say something, and then Phoenix is gonna be like, "You're wrong completely." This is what Phoenix will say. Phoenix will always say that GMK is best. GMK is king. I personally think that, yes, GMK is still going to have a better sound, like clackier sound profile. Kikobo will have a slightly deeper sound profile overall compared to GMK. But I think Kikobo, for the price, is quite worth it. I'll move away long. Phoenix is like, oh. Yeah. I honestly do think, though, that GMK has its name value for a reason. I do think that GMK does. But do I think that Kikobo is not worth the price? No. I think Kikobo is definitely worth the price you pay. Yeah. I mean, GMK is great. I do love GMK, but it's just pricey. That's just the thing. It's just the price thing. But I know that in terms of value, like proposition-wise, Phoenix will also argue that you're already spending like $400 on a keyboard. What is another like $200 on like a keycap set? And then I'm like, I can't argue with that, but I also can't argue with my bank account. So I'm just saying. The thing is though, is like quality wise, like Sway Keys is really good too though, right? Like I really like Sway Keys keycaps. I really like it. But the Sway Key keycap still doesn't sound like GMK. That's the truth. That is the truth. I'm not going to deny that. But it's a hot take. I personally would buy more Sway Keys keycaps than I would GMK. It's a little bit more when you factor in KKB's pricing. KKB is like, what, 90 USD? Yeah, it's only like a $20-$30 difference between GMK. But I'm talking about Sway Keys, man. Like, compared to Sway Keys, I like... Sway Keys is like $90 Canadian. When the sockets by Poco Pin. Yes, I will be careful, sir. I'm being careful with what I put again. That's why I have it on the table and back in there. Should I stick to the Neo stabs? I also have Night V4 just in case. What do you suggest? No careful mini support. Yes, sir. My switch fell out. Hi, just came from YouTube. Welcome from the YouTube side. Welcome. Sorry. Okay, 1 second. Should I stick with the Neo stabs? Neos, you should try them first. I would try the Neo stabs first before you go into anything else. Try it. If it doesn't work, then switch it. How much deeper though? Cause the price difference is definitely worth it. How much deeper? I would say specifically this the spacebar side. The spacebar is a lot deeper in terms of the sound, like much deeper, GMK wise. It's like way deeper. Just saw your live recommendations, and yeah, YouTube definitely hit the spot with this one. What's this keyboard you're building? I'm building Neo 65 Core Plus at the moment, so I am building Neo 65 Core Plus. First time watching a keyboard being built, but it's pretty chill vibes. Yeah, that's what we try to do. That's what I try to go for. We go for something chill. That's what she said? Man, that's what I said. I will get some Night V4s when I'm in Korea, by the way. I'm gonna go to the Sway Keys pop-up store. I'll buy some Night V4s while I'm there. So, I will buy some Night V4s. I'm also buying a bunch more of the 4-rep stabs, too. In general, it's so much cheaper in Korea for all the stabs. So if you guys didn't know, the Night V4s in Korea are about 15 Canadian. So that's about $12, $11 to $12 USD. Same goes for the 4-rep stabs. All of them around that pricing. So I'm thinking just buying like 10 and come back. Maybe more. Maybe I'll buy 20. Maybe I buy 20, like Nana said. Okay, actually. Yeah, so it's really cheap in Korea. Da, 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 da. Alrighty, let's grab this out. So we're gonna switch it up now. If you buy 20, you've saved enough for a JMK set plus the knobs. Yeah, I mean, I would be saving a lot of money compared to just buying the stabs here. That's kind of the key point, I think. Actually, hey, Phoenix, are you there? Phoenix, sir? Are you here, sir? Is Phoenix here? Or is Phoenix gone? Because I had a question. Oh, he went to grab a sandwich. Okay. Because I had a question for Phoenix. Lamau should have a great deal too for Canada. 14 USD each if you buy 5. Yes, if you buy 5. The thing is though, is it's in USD. So you have to consider I'm Canadian. My dollars of my money, what I earn, and like all the cash that I earn is Monopoly money. So it's Monopoly money. It is valued much less than your American dollars, which is quite sad, right? Very sad. I'm Canadian too. Oh, Sinister. And Canadian too. Yeah, Sinister. So you understand, man. Okay. Sorry, sis. I actually didn't know that it was you that said that for a second. Oh, that's my bad. Alrighty. Let me get this in. Why did the music stop? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna do right here. Yeah, 14 CAD, dude. 14 CAD. No, not 14 CAD. No. In Korea, it's like $11. In Korea, it's $11. $11 Canadian. Alrighty. Can you bring me some, man? I don't even know if I can. I'll have to see what I can do. I have so many stuff I have to bring back. I'm gonna have to go with this. I think I put this in the wrong spot. Yeah. I'll let you know after I get to Korea. I'll have to see how much stuff I have to bring back. And how much stuff the... Wait, why did I put the control here? Oh no, I put that in the wrong spot again. I'm dumb. Mikey, ship back a whole box. I want to. It's hard. Shipping a box back is not as easy as it used to be. I have to see though. I might consider shipping a box back. It costs about like 60 bucks. Or no, it's more expensive now. It's gotten more expensive now to ship something from Korea. Like box wise, it used to be a lot cheaper. Now it's pretty expensive. UIOP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gotten pretty expensive now. It used to be like 60 bucks and I could just ship something. Like a full box. Now I cannot do that. Or find out what's the biggest box you can mail back using K-Pocket. Yeah. It's gotten more expensive now. So it's gotten a lot more expensive now. 1 second. I'm getting called. Okay, there, gone back. So I'll see what I can do about that. What board? This is the Neo 65 Core Plus. So what keycaps did I choose? Oh, I'm going with the GMK Snail. Because I was requested Snail earlier today. So, may I ask about the XVX Whisper switches? Yeah, what question do you have about the Whisper switches? Will rapid trigger features work on it? Yes, they will work on the XVX. They will work. First time watching what was it? Where am I? Oh, board. Stepped away. Yes, these are GMK. These are GMK sets. This is a GMK set. Up here is a Kikobo set. VPNM. OP. Don't need that. No, you're not done, you're just tired. Or find out what the... Yeah, I should use my 4-rep stabs next build. You do? Yeah, why don't you? Alquan, you should use your 4-rep stabs. Why not use them? Though, I honestly, at the end of the day, though, when you really consider all the pricing of 4-rep stabs and stuff, it really does add up quite quick. Like, this is a luxury hobby and everything, but... Man, does it add up quick? All the cost of everything just adds up so quick. It makes me so sad sometimes. Okay, things I don't need goes back in here. Don't need it. I will need this. I think the page down is here. I'll have to see actually which one. Anyone else feel like, by the way, the GMK Snail's transparent keycaps are just not nice? I don't know if that's me, just my own hot take of it. I tally about rice noodle and I want to eat now pad thai. Pad thai would be sick right now. Do I do the white enter, yes or no? White enter, yes or no? Do I do it? White enter. Hi, Silhouette. How you doing? There's something I wondered about magnetic keyboards. Do I have to check if my specific keyboard was specific? No, you shouldn't have to. If you get... I mean, you should check to make sure. But nowadays, they've all kind of started to do all the same stuff. Like, every brand's using the same thing. So, like, you can use your switches in a different board at the same time. So they've been doing that more. If you do have a question though about it, just feel free to send a message here, or like chat, or if I'm not streaming and you have that question, you can always join the Discord channel. Discord channel will be available, and I can always try to answer there as well. I try to be as helpful as I possibly can where I can be. Am I always helpful? That is questionable. Talk. My English is not working tonight. Don't worry. My English is never working. But I can excuse myself. I'm Asian. Wait, you said you're Asian too. Never mind. We both have an excuse now. We both have an excuse now. Yeah, the translucent enter effect is kind of meh. It really is meh. I'm not a big fan of it. I really don't like it. It might be a hot take, but it's so meh. It's so meh. I wonder if I should have went split right shift. I've been really liking split right shift lately. I don't know if anyone else likes it, but I think split right shift is the way. I actually think it's the way. I'm more French than Asian. I'm quarter Asian, dude. Well, you still have Asian in you, right? So, am I wrong to say that you still are Asian? Is a quarter Asian not Asian? I would say it's still Asian. And you'll hear the obnoxious car sounds. Alright, I'm just missing an S. And an M. We did it! We built it! Yay, we're done. Do I have Asian in me if I'm Caucasian? No. 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 No, Nana, no. I'm sorry, Nana. I'm sorry, Nana, don't work that way. No. Who's borrowing your car right now? I wish I had a car like that. Alrighty, everyone. We did it. We did it. Alrighty. Let's hear the sound test of the TTC PT Blacks in the Neo 65 Core Plus CF plate, brand new CF plate, silver CF plate. Oh, it looks clean though, gotta admit. Super clean. I love it. This is my back of the Core Plus that I have. Okay, let's hear it. Alrighty. Just want to make sure there's no ads going on right now, right? Just want to confirm before I do the sound test because I don't want people to miss it. I mean, I'll still do it again anyways, but I just don't want people to miss it. Alright, we're good? Okay. Yeah, the PT Blacks are so scratchy. They're so scratchy. No, these are linears. These are the TTC PT Blacks. These are just linear switches. Not tactile at all. Oh, you know what I also realized, that There's one more switch that came in, and I forgot about this one. Ugh. This is another switch that I got. They sound like cookies. It's the scratch. So PT Blacks, this is the scratch that sound, right? Me, Nav, and Phoenix? Nice. I think they're really they're worth a try. I think they're worth a try. Okay. So K-Tex wanted to send this out to me. They actually messaged me. K-Tex is like, hey, could you try this out for me? Could you test this out? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm down to test it. No worries. Yeah, so we're actually going to do another switch. We'll do a vote, and we'll do everything. But let's do that first. So this is from K-Tex. K-Tex wanted me to try these. The Snowfall. So, that's the Snowfall. Alright, let me grab my Kansu. Kansu. The fact that Shark says that he has a part Asian in him makes me very, very, very skeptical. I'm sorry, Shark. You're just very white to me. Just very white for me. This is just me being honest. I did post photo in Mango's Discord today. No reflection. Oh, I saw you, man. It's white. White is white. Switch specifications. Well, someone asked to hear the difference between Kansu and the PT Black, so we're going to do that first. Right side by side with each other. And then I will show you guys some other switches that we'll try out as well. So, the idea is really try as much switch as we can before I gotta go. Alright, everybody. Let's hear the differences. So we have the Kansu here. So Kansu UIOJKL. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't mind this. I think this works really well. Yeah, the concepts do sound a little bit deeper, though. They do sound a little bit deeper. Alrighty, everyone. We've done the first switch. Now, we should do a vote on the second switch. So, let's do a vote. Let's see here. Next switch. Okay, we're going to do KD M3, HMX KD400. Camellia. I know that someone wanted the Roxy, and someone wanted the Cthulhu's. So, next poll going up. Clicky. I think it would be more a little bit clacky sounding. I gotta say, when you first showed those Keytalk rainbows, I hated them, and the more I saw them, I get obsessed. It is nice. Honestly, they are going to be a little bit deeper. So the rainbow is pretty nice, but the rainbow is obviously not ABS. It's going to be a little bit deeper sounding. No worries, Drew. No worries. That is what I'm here for. Is you guys have a question, I answer, and I try to do it for you guys. because I know not everybody gets the opportunity to really get like. I'm blessed that I get to have the opportunity to do this, right? Testing switches, whatnot. Not everyone's gonna be. I do not like clacky switches. What? Why not like clacky switches? Can keycaps change the style and profile by a lot? Yes, depending on what you're using. So if you use like a double shot PBT that's really thick, it'll be deeper. If you get to ABS, it'll be a little bit higher pitch, clackier. And then if you go with like a thinner GMK and like this can be even clackier. So it depends on the mold and everything. Can really change the sound. As well as the profile too. Even the keycap profile can change the sound. I like to keep everything cherry though. Cherry is probably just perfect for me. I do not like clacky switches. Why? Why you no like? We will try another switch. Let me get this out. I will only do alphas though, so I don't switch every single switch in a board. I think that's just too much work comparatively. So we will only do the alphas. I hate them. Lamau. Traumatized by blue switches. Oh, you mean clicky switches? You don't like clicky switches. Not you don't. It's not that you don't like clacky switches. You don't like clicky switches. Gotcha. I was like, you don't like clacky. What? What you meant was clicky. Oh, that's interesting. I've always thought that keycaps were only meant to be beautiful. No. Depending on the material you use, it really can make a difference. And I was like, what do you mean by you don't like clacky? I thought everybody here was a clacky switch lover. Mostly. I know Shark is not a big clacky person. I know that he likes his deep sounding switches. Am I right, Shark? Phone keyboard changed the word. No worries. I don't mind clicky though. Clicky's there's only a couple clicky switches that I do like though. And the one that I like the most from clicky is going to be the Wuchi Studio Big Lucky Clicky. Where's the Thok? I don't know, Miss T. I'm not a. I started to not like Thok as much as I used to. It's just how I felt. Does the color of plate change depending on where you buy it? So this is a special custom build. I got this custom made. So normally the CF plates are black. The silver CF plate I got here is a custom printed plate that I got custom done. Did you ever try the Zeal cookies? I haven't tried the Zeal cookies. I'm really curious about those ones actually. I couldn't wish there was more tactile clicky, like click jacket, maybe click linears. But aren't clickies technically tactile? That's what I hear. That clickies are technically tactile because they have a bump. Well, I noticed a lot of brands calling it tactile instead of like full on clicky. That's what I noticed. So Thok is so satisfying. My favorite is clacky lately. I've really gotten into clack a lot, and I've started to not enjoy Thok as much. Sometimes I still enjoy Thok. Don't get me wrong. Time to time, you get that Thok, but the one thing the reason why I started to walk away from Thok a little bit, is because it kind of felt so similar to each other every time. But clacky switches kind of feel like there's always a bit of a difference. And depending on the board you use, it just provides a little bit more of like satisfaction when you do that. Zeal cookies are heavy, scratchy, and very tactile. Way too expensive though. That sound expensive. I'm the same. Thok was what drew me, but clack sounds so good now. Yeah, like Thok is what drew me in, but over time I just started to realize, oh, Thok kind of just seems a little bit too same. Because it's always a foamed board, you foam it up, you make it deep. Sometimes it's nice, but sometimes you just want something different, You just want something different. Oh, Phoenix is streaming already. Alrighty, Cthulhu's. Which, by the way, anyone ever has a Switch they're really curious about, don't ever, like, never be afraid to ask in chat or anything. If I have it, I will definitely try my best to try it out for you. And I don't like doing just like small changes. I like to do a full-on change like this, just so we can get a full thing. After stream, I'm going to sleep or watch some video on oxygen. I like the idea of melody switches, but I'm not a fan of colors. Oh, oh dang, that's late. You should be sleeping now. You shouldn't be awake this late. You should go to bed. That's so late. That is very late. Make sure you guys take care of your health first. Health comes first. Though it's very hypocritical of me to say, because I don't think that way for myself, but you guys do it. Don't do what I do. What's your favorite HE switch right now? Which one is my favorite? You know what? Honestly, the low-free one with the Kale Nexus is actually really nice. It feels really good. The low-free one, the new one with the Kale switches, woo! That one is a really nice board. That's a very nice switch. Scratchy, but it's nice. Okay. Let's hear the Cthulhu's. They definitely sound better, more lively. Yeah. They are definitely a little bit more lively. Yeah, the M3s, I've tried the Kiki M3s. The Kiki M3s are something I do enjoy. They definitely are a little bit more on the, I like the sound profile. It's just very tight in a plate. That's the only issue. Yes, these are going to be a little bit deeper sounding than the M3s, for sure. I do love the Cthulhu in a spacebar. The Cthulhu spacebar is just so nice. Alright, we did this one. Next switch. Let's do a pull. Alright, next switch. We'll do HMX KD400. We'll do Snowfall in there. M3. And Camellias. And what else do I have? And I might as well add the Rock Season as well. Alrighty, next pull. It does. I do like the Cthulhu's in like more of like a gasket mount, as well as like an O-ring. They sound really nice. Like I used the Cthulhu's originally in my 6ECU, and it was perfect. It was like the perfect sound profile that I wanted. So I mean, I love it. Cthulhu's are great. I will do Cthulhu for my Gar. Yes, that's a good choice. Cthulhu is a good switch. I love the Cthulhu. Kitty Funges are similar to these. I'm gonna, I think the Kitty, I can't remember. I've tried the Kitty Funges once. I can't remember exactly. Don't forget to vote, everyone. We have a poll going for the next switch. Don't forget to vote. Give me 1 second on the face cam. . Really? Has to be okay. But yeah. So make sure to vote, guys. We have the Camellias, KD400, M3 currently in the run, but the Camellias and KD400 are tied at 2-2. So make sure you vote. And this is gonna be the rule again. If we do come up with a tie, whichever switch is said first is gonna be the winner, and then we're gonna go with that switch. So whichever switch gets the most votes will win. It's the Camellias and the KD400. I'm leaving. I'm in need to watch a video on rocket heat utilizer and oxygen. No worries. Have a good night, Claim. Thank you for coming in and following. Have a good night. Yeah, all of them except for Snowfall. Snowfall is tactile. So Snowfall that I received new is a tactile switch from KTEX. It's like a clacky tactile switch. So, oh my goodness, the KD400 and the Camellias are still tied. I can't believe it's still tied. That's crazy. It's insane. Come on, everybody. Someone's got to vote. Someone's got to break the tie. It's about tied. Okay, whichever said first in chat, now. Whichever is first said in chat. Okay. We'll go with the HMX. How would you rate the UFO switches? The UFO switches are great. I do like those UFO switches. The only thing is, though, is UFO switches are always just a little bit... It's so iffy. The UFO switches are nice and all, but the more I try the UFO switches, the more I feel like they're kind of muty. Almost dead sounding, in a way. Like, kind of bland. Sounds a little bit bland, in my opinion. Slightly bland. I would prefer to probably use something else. Actually, you know what? The new TTC Noble switches are really nice. I do have the Wuchi Studio Oceans now, as well as the new Diamond switches, so I'll have to make a video on those too. Is this the Neo? Yes, this is the Neo 65 Core Plus. Hi, got a Wamir SK75 TMR, and following your mods using tape mod, and I switch pattern PCB. I changed, so far good, but I wonder if I could change the Wuchi Studio Flux Deep Clack. The Deep Clack is not bad, but I would probably look at the Lotus switch instead of the Diamonds. The Diamonds currently are on sale on Keybay, so you can go on Keybay. You can use code Mikey, save 5% extra if you want to. It is on sale, but the Diamond switches are quite nice. I'm not going to deny that. They did a good job on making the Diamond switches. Yes, it is the one I told you to get, Raymond. And annyeong as well to you. Annyeong to you as well. Alrighty. Still, you want Snowfalls? Why don't we do this? Why don't I do, because we've been doing so many linears, we'll do the KD400s, and then we'll do the Snowfall next. So we'll do a tactile, because, you know, we should get a tactile in there. And then I will see what time it is. No way. No way. No way. Is it actually letting me keep it? What? It's so expensive though. Sorry guys, I was getting a message from Toronto Keyboard Man about a new HE case that they got. And there, I'm just like, I thought I was reviewing it and sending it back, but maybe not having to send it back. And I was like, what? I don't have to send it back, but that's such a cool case. And it looks like a really nice case too, actually. Why are we tinkering with the Neo today? Lots of people said that the Neo are only for beginners. Because you can play and tinker with any mechanical custom keyboard. All of them are able to be played with. I got a new plate for my Neo 65 Core Plus. I also have a new PCB that I got too. So I was like, you know what? let's have a vote. Let's see what people want. And they wanted me to do the new plate because I have a new CF plate. Though this is not different. I had a CF plate originally, so it's just this is a new CF plate that's silver, and it looks really nice. Now I was joking because you said say the Switch name and they'll win. The least popular, but no, why don't we though? You know what? We should try a tactile. I think so. I want to try tactile. You gotta have fun with it, you know. We can't always do the same stuff over and over and over again all the time. We gotta do mix and match. I got mine with Alloplay Mono MX2A with Type Plus. Turned out amazing. Nice. Nice. Did you spring swap your MX2A blacks? I would highly recommend that you spring swap your MX2A blacks. Okay, thanks. We'll go there now. Yeah, go onto Keybase's website. They have the diamond switches on sale at the moment. And you can use my code Mikey as well to save a little bit more money. Because it's awesome. Is that gasket? Yes, it is. Yes, 37 gram. 45 gram bottom up. Nice. Nice. I personally use TTC's 24 millimeter springs. That's what I personally like. So personally, I like using that spring the most. The 24 mil is actually quite nice to use. So if anyone out there that's actually wanting to try some new springs, 24 millimeters from TTC available on Unikeys is really nice. I actually love those springs. And you can also save 7% if you use code Mikey. It's a very nice spring set. Got the GMK keycaps just for the sake of it. Hey, you're not gonna go wrong with GMK keycaps. You won't go wrong with GMK keycaps. I think GMK is really nice. It's gonna be a very pleasant and fun experience. But once you get GMK, it's gonna be hard to go back to anything else. That's one thing. One thing I do love about the Core Plus is so easy to get out the PCB. So I can change switches and stuff super easily. Oh no, this sounds much higher actually. So the KD400 actually I think is going to be higher pitched than the Cthulhu was. Interesting. It's going to be very interesting actually. Because just right now it sounded a little bit higher pitched overall. So we're going to have to really hear this out. Let's hear it out. Alrighty. Okay. The KD400s. Sound test. Oh wait, never mind. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Norb, thank you for the follow. What stabs are those? These are the 4-rep stabs. It has like barely, like no rattle. It's actually really nice. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think the KD400 is actually a bit higher pitched. So it has a slightly higher pitch than the Cthulhu's, especially in the middle. Really like that. Really, really like that. Not bad. Not bad. The KD400s, I would say the alphas are pretty good. Is that blue a guard? No, this is the Neo 60 CU. Yeah, I really like it. It's quite nice on the Neo. Okay, let's do the snowfall switch. because I know the Snowfall is. I heard a lot of people like the Snowfall. I've never gotten to try it Snowfall yet, and K-Tech sent it out, so we gotta take a look. I have to thank Snowfall, thank K-Tech for it. They reached out saying they'll send it. But I have to say, I hate DHL. Gotta be honest, DHL sucks. They're fast shipping, but the only thing about DHL that sucks is the cost of their processing fees. It was 90 switches only, and yet the processing fee was like $18. Though some people say, luckily it was not UPS. Because UPS is like random costs, random charges. I don't know. I wish more shipping companies could be a little bit more transparent with their fees and everything, so you know. You don't have to deal with the costs. But to be fair, if I picked it up at DHL location, I wouldn't have to pay it. So it's also me being lazy. Phone quite well. I want to hear how the M3 sounds with the GMK. I'll try the we'll do it. We'll do the Snowfall first though. Is the Agar worth it? I haven't tried the Agar. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I love the MV70. I love my MV70. Like, don't get me wrong, my MV70 is great. The thing about the MV70 though is overall the sound profile is just gonna be deeper, even with foamless build compared to say other boards out there. So there is that. But in terms of the Agar, I heard the Agar is great. I heard the PC Agar sound might be iffy, but I heard the aluminum Agars are great sounding. That's from what I've heard. So, but take what I say with a grain of salt, because I don't have an Agar, so I can't say, right? Like, unless I've tried an Agar, I could say something, but because I haven't tried an Agar, I have no say in it. My opinion should be very, very little. Agar is nice. So Anomalous Dude says Agar is nice. Any recommendation on releases coming up this year? I personally am buying a Jari 65. So I'm purchasing a Jari 65 for myself. I will also be purchasing... well, I've already purchased an Odyssey 60. We'll see how the Odyssey 60 is. That might be a good one to grab if you like a 60% or want a 60%. And it'll be a little bit of a different mounting style than most boards have been lately. Exactly worth what it costs. Okay, excellent board. So this, as they say, people are saying that it's a good board, the Agar, and it's worth exactly what it costs. So there you go. Other boards I'm looking at for the future is the Keybay W80. So the one from Keybay, that one I'm also considering. I'm also considering the 9. Is it the 9? Sure. Which one was that? 1 second. Let me take a look. The 964. So I'm also considering the 964. I'm also considering the Lumen TKL from a small private group buy that's happening. Are we going for the Geon F1 8X722? No. I'm going for the regular F1 8X V2, which I've already paid for and I'm picking up in a couple weeks. So I have that one. But I will build it on stream once I get back. Maybe I'll build it on stream in Korea. Maybe if I can find a keycap set that I want to use on there, maybe. Possibly. Possibly I do a stream in Korea if I have time. I don't know if I'll have time. That's the only issue. Okay, let's hear this one. Oh, I like this. Okay, the snowfall is quite nice. It reminds me of a clackier Type R with a very short travel. Ooh, I really like this. Oh, snowfall is quite nice. Oh. Ooh, I like this. It's got a really short travel though. It feels really nice though. Like it feels really nice. After getting welcome back, Flavina. But I haven't received any of NV70. Mine's still on the way from China. If you're available, can you review NV70 again with your preference switches? So currently, my NV70 is running the the MX Cherry Blossoms in them. I really like the Cherry Blossom in them. In general, I personally feel the NV70 works really well with full travel switches. So, if I show you my NV70, this is my NV70. Should I give you guys a look at my NV70 here? This is my NV70, which I run. So I run this with the cherry switches, the Cherry Blossom. But the reason why I like running the cherry blossoms in this is because of the fact that I like using this at work. So I actually take this to work, and yeah, these are the Lily Lab keycaps, the Munich, and I just like using this at work for the purposes of like keeping a bit quiet. So the overall typing feels like I still get a little bit of the satisfaction in terms of the sound, but like this will allow me to work and still be able to not be too loud. So this is with the cherry switches, the cherry pedal. I really like the cherry pedal. The cherry pedal is very, very nice switches. It's a slight light tactile bump and it feels really satisfying. And of course, looking at the board, it's a beautiful board, which I love. Really like this board. I think this is a really well designed board. I really like it. I know that there's a lot of controversy with GDK. I also don't think that them nuking their server was the best way to go about it, but I don't know. That's my honest opinion. My honest opinion about it. And GDK nuking their servers, I was kind of disappointed that they did that. I don't think they should have nuked their servers. It's just, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. Shouldn't have nuked it. Instead, be honest, be very, very open. I think a lot more people are very... Wait. They are ignoring their customer service messages? Seriously? Oh, what happened? They seemed like they were really going to try. Yeah, the NV70 is going to deliver, that's for sure. I heard they're on a boat on the way to Kibe. So, let me see here. Where did Kibe's last message about it go? I think the NV70 was on its way. Someone has been asking for help with their board because Bella isn't responding. Bella hasn't responded to me in a long time either. Yeah, so it's on their way to the warehouse mid-May. So that's what Chester said. So it should deliver. Like, don't worry. Like, I'm gonna say that they're gonna still deliver. The only thing is, I don't know why they kind of stopped communications. And I think it's because... okay, let me just go to full face cam, guys. 1 second. Okay, so this is my honest thoughts on this. And that's why I pause the music. Is I honestly think that. So I was originally the person that. Okay, this is the backstory, guys. I was originally the person that brought the NV70 to NAGB with Kibe here. So I reached out to GDK because I wanted to try out their boards. I saw the DK 160 and they were looking for a vendor for Canada and like North America. So I ended up connecting them to Kibe to get it set up and stuff. Now, GDK was very, very open communication with feedback and everything with me during that time. So when they were sending me my specific unit, uh, they were very, very communicative. Because like I was asking them about a bunch of things, with like a bunch of issues with stuff, especially when it came with like the 61, the 60s pricing being so expensive, especially knowing that in China it was literally about $100 to $150 Canadian difference cheaper. So I wanted to like I was discussing them with all these things, being like, what was the reasoning, um, and for this next one, what are you guys thinking for the pricing, all these things. And when the whole event hit with the TKL, I reached out to GDK, being like, hey, I heard this was happening. Um, I know this must be like crazy tough, but this is my honest opinion to you guys. If you guys like, because we were in a discussion about it, and they were quite stressed out with the whole situation, trying to figure out what they could do. And my suggestion to them was like, hey, this is my honest opinion and way to deal with this situation is be honest for one thing, apologize and take responsibility for another thing, like be honest, and send everyone a new plate. Everybody should get a brand new plate because obviously it was a mishap that GDK had during the whole manufacturing, and I think that's probably like the minimum thing that they could do to make it up for people is literally just send a brand new plate to everybody. But yeah, I mean, after that talk, they were very open with they even said to me like, hey, yeah, we're looking at making a brand new plate for everybody is what they said. That was the last communication I had with them since. Like their last communication to me was, yes, we're looking to get a brand new plate to everybody. And yeah, so now and then I heard recently that they nuked the whole Discord server. There hasn't been an update now since I'm looking at the Discord server since February, and they're not responding to customer services. I'm gonna send a message to Bella right now. I'm gonna see what's going on, because this is just not great. Like, they should be more open with the communication. I understand it's stressful when you deal with this kind of situations, but you also have to be very honest and you have to be very, very, very transparent with the communication because customers come first. It should always be look out for the customers first. Over time, things will get better. I wonder if my messages are gone. I can't find my messages with Bella here. Oh no, here it is. I'm new to this, never heard anything like it. What do you think of the low-free Hyzen? The typing angle is a little bit too high. It's a little too thick. The board, it's a chunky boy. It's a chunky boy. So, what do you think of the low-free Hyzen typing angle? Oh, is it the same person or? I think it's the same person. My first custom keyboard. It's a Neo 75 CU cream color CF with capybara. Such as opinion on this? I think you're gonna enjoy it. I'm curious what you're gonna do with the keycaps though. I'm very curious what you're gonna choose for keycaps. I'm new with this kind of custom keyboard thing. My conclusion is key probably just walk off and take the money instead of because of what they've done. No, I don't think they're gonna walk off with the money and just walk away. I don't think so. The fact that they're shipped out the NV70 means that they're not going to walk away. Oh my god, I keep kicking my stupid mic. Sorry. The fact is, if they were going to walk away with the money and not do anything, they would not have delivered the NV70. But the fact is, they have shipped out the NV70 and it's currently on its way to the warehouses. I don't know. the last time I talked to them, they were talking about bringing the Alice keyboard in next. So I don't know what changed since then. The last time I talked to them was on February 25th. And looking at their Discord, the last update they provided was February 4th. So I talked to them after that, and I don't know when they decided to kind of crash their server completely. What Holoflex switch do you think is the most creamy or marbly? I think the new Ocean switch or Diamond switch from Wuji Studio. This is the low free Hyzen, by the way. So the low free Hyzen, it looks amazing. It's a chunky boy. You can really tell it's a chunky boy. And let me put on my, let me go back to this. So you can really tell and compare with a regular keyboard here. Why? So you can tell how chunky it is, right? Like you guys should be able to tell. It's pretty chunky, but it's not like that chunky, right? It's like, because the angle goes from here, so it's really hard to tell, but it is a bit chunky. It's got a bit of a high profile typing. It's a little bit high. Now, is a Hyzen, I think, a really nice board and worth it? I like it. Like, what kind of Hall Effect board sounds like this? It is. It is a foamy board. It is a foamy board. The Hyzen is a foamy board. I am hoping they haven't. Luffy hasn't responded to me since I posted my video, and I'm kind of sad because I was hoping they would actually put it on their Kickstarter page. They didn't do that. Now, I hope they do listen to my feedback. 1.6mm PCB, screw-in stabilizers. This thing could become a foamless beast. Like, I really think if they can do that with the final product, I would be very happy. Yeah, no, it's a high typing angle. It is a high typing angle, but it's not that high. Like, if you were someone who tried the Electric Zoom 75, the Electric Zoom 75 had the same typing angle. I liked the Electric Zoom 75, so that's just my personal thoughts. It's not that high. But people that are probably complaining about it are those that probably are using gaming keyboards with a lower profile in general. Like if you're comparing that with a ADHE, which I can show you. Let me show you. Right, so it's not really a typing profile thing. It's more of a angle, like how thick it feels. It just feels thicker overall. Right, so like I have this angle adjustment for my Wuqing. Obviously it's gonna be thicker, right? Like you got like some thickness difference. It's gonna be a little bit thicker on the Hyzen, but an overall typing angle, it's just that the front is a little bit lower, right? So when I'm typing on it, this just feels a little bit lower overall compared to the Hyzen. Have you tried it foamless? I haven't tried this one foamless yet because it's the 1.2 and it's a plate mounted stabs. And from my experience, anytime I have plate mounted stabs, it doesn't work out very well for the sound wise. For foamless, it's just not great. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of a low profile? This is not a low profile keyboard. Low free Hyzen is not a low profile. The Hyzen is a regular profile Hall Effect gaming keyboard. So keep in mind the low free Hyzen is not a regular like low profile keyboard at all. It's definitely different. So keep in mind that. I have my MV70 with plate mount and it's fine. But I think it's because that. But the thing difference though, Nav, is that they built the NV70 to be foamless sounding, right? The low free isn't focused in terms of that. So the way that the plate will move, I I had that issue with the Lumen Key. The Lumen Key foamless didn't work out well because of the plate mount stabs. The plate kept moving, and the plate was it was making a really bad sound from it. I would highly recommend getting the wrist rest though. I would highly recommend getting the wrist rest because you won't be able to rest your arms like this. You will have to lift your wrists up to type on the Hyzen. The Hyzen wrist rest will be more comfortable. I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Use silicone tape under the PCB. The PCB is not flex cut. The PCB isn't flex cut. But honestly, I think even if you just got, if Lo-Free didn't even do the 1.6mm PCB, just keeping the 1.2mm PCB and then having screw-in stabilizers, I think will just work. I think with just that alone would already make it work well. Like you would get a really nice sound, like a foamless sound from it. From my experience with that thing, I tried the Kiki explosions in there, and it was really, really nice. Like I moved a little bit of foam, not all of it, and it was really nice. It sounded really, really good. And I looked at the board and design, I was like, I would love to use this board as a daily board. No worries, Nav. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow in your stream. And if people are here didn't know, Nav streams. So go check out Nav's stream tomorrow. Navid the Key guy. Check it out. He does cool streams. His streams are cooler than mine. It is more for Lock gaming lovers, right? So that was the purpose of it, right? That was the purpose. Does the NV70 1.2mm not worth it to try? No, I think the 1.2mm is not bad, but the 1.2mm for the NV70 will require foam. That is what I heard. I've heard the NV70 1.2mm flex cut PCB does require foam. You cannot do no foam with it. I heard it's not great. Okay. So, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:48. Okay. I'm gonna have to go. I don't know if I'm gonna stream next week. I leave next Saturday. I don't know if I have the time to stream on the Friday, to be honest. I'll have to see, because the current situation is, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream next week. I'll have to see my time. It really depends on how much time I have available on the Friday, preparing for my travels on the Saturday. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. We'll go raid Phoenix. So we'll go raid Phoenix. But I thank you all for coming. Thank you all those who came from Alex's stream and stayed and stuck around this long. Really, really appreciate it, guys. You guys have been amazing. Really, really appreciate all of you guys being here, even on the YouTube side. It's actually been interesting to see the YouTube side kind of get more people today. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.